that we receive, and in sharing that we truly live. Let's give with love and compassion and watch our lives and the lives of others transform. Good morning, everyone present here. It's my pleasure to welcome you all to CEF Inspiro, an event designed to inspire and motivate our students through insightful talks and sessions by distinguished resource persons. On behalf of Creative PU College Karkala, I extend a warm welcome to our esteemed guests, our beloved founders, dedicated faculty members, and our proud students. Today we are honored to have with us the youngest headmaster in the world, the visionary Shri Babar Ali. Sir, we invite you to share your inspiring story with us. Kindly take the stage. Let's welcome him with a big round of applause. We are thrilled to have you with us today, sir. Shri Babar Ali's remarkable journey began at the age of 9 when he became the world's youngest headmaster. Hailing from Murshidabad, West Bengal, India, he has dedicated his life to providing free education to underprivileged students. Shri Babar Ali's work has received numerous awards, including the CNN IBN Real Heroes Award. His story has featured in various books, documentaries, and even textbooks in several countries, including India, the UK, and Singapore. Sir, we request you to kindly share your experience with our students. Over to you, sir.
Ellarigu namaskara. Respected principal of this institution, respected lecturers of English department and various departments, my sincere namaskars to all of them, and dear students of this institution, my best wishes to all of you. So you already came to know about me and what I have done and all those things from your textbook itself, and especially the second PUC students, if you can remember that story, then you already came to know all those things. So I am going to take you another 15 to 20 minutes, that how everything was possible and what made me to start this mission and what is helping me to follow my passion, mission and vision. So I am staying 200 kilometers far away from Kolkata, that is our state capital of West Bengal, and that is called Murshidabad district. Once upon a time, it was the capital of Bengal, Bihar and Odisha. And nowadays, unfortunately, it became one of the backward districts across the country. So more than 22 years back, because this year, this 19th October 2025, I am going to complete my 23 years of journey. So more than 22 years back, the situation was worse. I noticed that some stray children, they are wandering here and there like a sheep without the radar. So I made up my mind to do something positive for those helpless children. So my father, Muhammad Nasiruddin, though he was a school dropout, but he had great interest about education. And because of him, I was able to get education from 10 kilometers far away school. But the other children in my village, they were unable to attend school. Better to say, they engaged themselves with different works as an earning member. There was a strong reservation to get education for girls children, especially for girls children. So in that tender age, I felt sorry for them. And the two things, that was love and realization. So what was love? Love was to teach others that whatever I am learning from my own school, I will share with others. And what was realization? Gradually I realized that though I am also coming from a modest background, and because of my father I am getting education from a 10 kilometer far away school, but if I can do something for others. So these two things made me to start my mission, Ananda Shiksha Niketan, the home of joyful learning. So, how it became Ananda Shiksha Niketan, I am going to share you 2-3 stories. Then, that was my mother. She was the first person who came forward to support me. Then my father, he had a mixed feelings. Likewise, your parents' first ambition is that you have to establish yourself at first in the society. So my father, he had an ambition to see me as an IAS officer, and then he thought that if I can share my lessons with others every day, maybe my own education will be hampered. So he warned me that don't continue this work, you have to concentrate on your own studies. But I was doing the same thing. So one day he asked a retired degree college principal that my son is doing this work, he is not listening me, what I should do. So from that principal, retired degree college principal, my father came to know 3 things. The number 1 was Vidya Danam Sreshto Danam. If you can give education to someone, you are giving highest thing. And the number 2 was, if he can do good for the society, God will help him. And number 3 was, since he is a student, whenever he is exchanging his knowledge with others, he can learn better. So I am fortunate enough, then my whole family member became convinced, and especially my father, and they all came forward to support me. Then I decided to inaugurate my school. It was just after my 5th standard annual examination in the year of 2003, in the month of April. I requested that retired degree college principal to inaugurate our school. That day we collected sari from my mother and the village women, and made a pandal and asked that retired degree college principal to inaugurate our school. Later I came to know that every institution has its own name. Then I asked that retired degree college principal that, sir, what should be the suitable name for our institution? So throughout his observation, students were taking their classes in joyful atmosphere. So his suggestion was, your school name should be Ananda Shiksha Niketan. It's a Bengali name in English, the home of joyful learning. So it became the home of joyful learning. And the thing is how I tried to gather support, how I tried to build my institution. I am going to give you one more example, how teachers can help us to follow our passion, how they can inspire us or encourage us. Because when I started this mission, many people tried to discourage me. Many people only told me that you have to give focus on your own, in your own studies itself. But on the other hand, whenever it became my passion, one of my teacher, actually I was in 6th standard, every day I was asking for broken chalk from my school teacher. So out of curiosity, my class teacher, she asked my friends that why he is asking for broken chalks every day. Is he writing something in the blackboard or school premises? Then my friend's reply was, no madam, he is using those broken chalks to teach others, and he has started a school in his family backyard. And she was so happy and came forward with a full box of chalk. And not only that, she spread that news to the local media also. You see why I am sharing those stories. A teacher like her, she encouraged me a lot. So likewise, whenever the younger generation, we have the passion that we have to do something different in our society, we have to come forward to support us. Then I went to meet with the local Ramakrishna Mission, that is 3 kilometers from our house, because we had not the enough resource, stationaries, books for our students. And the idea came in my mind that if I can meet with the monk of Ramakrishna Mission, he can help us. I, along with our students, met with him, and he became surprised. Next day he visited our institution. He came forward to support me. Still now he is supporting me in a different way. But the same day he gave me a book of Swami Vivekananda and advised me to read that book at least 5 minutes in a day. So from that book, there was a quotation from Swami Vivekananda that was service to man is service to God. It inspired me a lot. And thereafter, I have gone through his life, work, message, and I tried to realize in my personal life and trying to implement in my life itself. And then I decided that Swami Vivekananda's all the messages are full of positivity and determination and encourage. It also gives us lots of encouragement. Then I decided that Swami Vivekananda, he is my inspiration. So dear students, your each session is for 45 minutes. I think if I am going to share all those stories, these 23 years stories, it will be the never ending things. So I am going to give you some more information. You see, these positive people came forward to support me initially. On the other hand, I had to suffer much, struggle much, but I did not give up hope. I hoped against hope and fought tooth and nail to combat all the odd and adversities. So when I started my mission, it was not so easy to convince the students, convince the parents, convince the society also. When I tried to convince the village elders, they were very skeptic to educate their children. There was a strong reservation for the girls' education. There was religious biasness, lots of discouragement. Since I was a child, I was a teenager, and our institution was growing like anything. Many people became jealous. Lots of criticism I have faced, but I ignored all the criticism and went ahead with my determination and plan. And you will be happy to know that though it was very difficult, especially for the girls students to get education, nowadays at our institution, 60% are girls students. And more than 22 years, around 9,000 students have received completely free education from our institution. And the school that we built under a guava tree, now it became a very big institution, and all kind of good infrastructure and digital learning, computer learning, library, skill-based learning center, human excellence center, that is value-based education. Everything we are providing to our students, and still now we are providing completely free education. And 6 of our former students, you see I started with 8 students, among them 6 students include my sister after their master degree, B.Ed, they came back as the teacher because they realized that they should give back something to the society, and for the sustainability of their institution they should contribute. So every year I was getting promotion in one class, I was adding one class in our institution. So it is not just a school, it's a revolution. And whenever you are trying to bring some change in our society, lots of sacrifice, lots of determination, dedication is associated. So I already told that in this short span of time, it is very difficult to mention all those things. However, what motivated me and what helping me to follow my mission and vision. So as an educator, I believe that education is not only the bookish knowledge, not only the pack of information, but it is human making. So I am trying to help my students, and whenever I am getting an opportunity to meet with the young minds like you should become a real human being to positively impact our society. I am going to share you one more story because it is very much connected with your state itself. So my first visit was in Karnataka in 2009 when I was a first PUC student. So they invited me to deliver a speech over there, and more than thousands delegates came across the world, and that time I was unable to speak in English, and I delivered my speech in Bengali, our mother language. And one delegate from our neighboring country, Bangladesh, he translated my speech in English. And obviously for my work, I had an opportunity to receive a standing ovation. And from that stage itself, I decided that next time I will deliver my speech in English. So then I learned my English through conversation, And you see, conversation and communication, not only to learn the language or anything, to gain experience, it is very much necessary nowadays. That's why I mentioned that education is not only the bookish knowledge, not only the pack of information, but it is human making. So personally, I completed my double master degree in English literature and history, but I always love to say that I want to be a student forever. So however, when I was a student like you, and even now, utilization of time and discipline, that was the most important thing to achieve something in my life, whatever I have done or I am doing. Utilization of time and discipline, that is the most important thing. And one particular message, that is, go on bravely, do not expect success in a day or year, always hold on to the highest, be steady, avoid jealousy and selfishness, be obedient, be eternally faithful to the cause of truth, humanity and your country, and you will move the world. You see, this particular message I tried to realize, because every day you are getting lots of philosophical thoughts, messages, quotation from different great peoples. Most important thing is its realization and implementation in our real life, because 1 ounce of practical is much weightier than the ton of theories. And whenever I have faced the numerous challenges, you see, I already mentioned that it is not just a school, because the place where I am from, it was not so easy. And how much problems I have faced. Someone is planning to make a movie on me. You will, when it is going to release, you will get to know that how much, sacrifice was associated in this journey itself. So however, whenever I have faced all those things, and now I am convinced that nothing can stand against firm determination, firm conviction and firm will. The only things you should have into your heart are courage, purity, honesty and above all, love. So I started the word called love, and in that tender age, I heard the call of love in the core of my heart, and I proceed and ultimately succeed. I think that we should have the motto that we must do something extraordinary in this whole human life. And one particular sentence from Swami Vivekananda, it inspired me a lot. That was, we must leave a mark on the soil in this earth. So however, the national ideals of India are renunciation and service. So personally, I dedicated myself for this long cherished dream, that is education for all with equal opportunity. So we should develop within us 3H, development of head, heart and hand. So because nowadays everywhere there is the good number of school and colleges are there, but there is the scarcity of value-based education. So we should give more focus about our personality and all these things. And this dream education for all, this is not only possible for me, for the children who still need education as well as quality education and human excellence. If we can work together, then only it is possible. So I am not going to take much time. So I am going to conclude with these 2 lines from Robert Frost, that is, miles to go before I sleep and miles to go before I sleep. So I came in Karnataka 41 times. So, but this is my first visit in Udupi district itself and in your college. So thank you to the management for this opportunity, and thanks to you all for your patience hearing, and my best wishes to all of you, and may God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. We are deeply grateful for your inspiring words today.
Good morning, sir. My name is Bhumika. How did you manage your education and teaching life, sir?
Yes, the simple answer is, I already mentioned during my speech, that was utilization of time and discipline. So in that time, I tried to utilize my time properly. So utilization of time and discipline, that is the main answer. So you know that morning I was the student, Then afternoon, my school was there. I was not only a student, a teacher, I was the headmaster. As an organizer, I tried to gather support from different corners of our society, from the administration. So you see, all those things gave me experience, and not only that, to balance everything in my life itself. So the simple answer is utilization of time and discipline. That
Okay,
is
sir.
the
Thank you.
right answer from my side.
Thank you, sir.
Good morning, sir. My name is Prabhudev. So you had sarcasm from the society on you while you were giving education to kids around you. So how did you face it, and like what you said to yourself to maintain your progress in that?
Yes, very good question. So you see, from different corners of our society. So from my students, even from my, sorry, not from my from my friends, even from my teachers, from the village elders, and many peoples, came forward to discourage me. And why I have shared you few of the stories of my initial journey. You see, whenever my teachers, they tried to say me that you have to give more concentration in your own studies. On the other hand, one teacher, she came forward with a full box of chalk and she spread that news to the local media. You see, I tried to give you the positive stories, the encouragement from the society. You see, whenever you have the positive mindset and you have the strong determination, your intention should be pure. You should be determined. You should be focused on your goal. Then those kind of discouragement cannot stop you. So in that time also I tried to realize that my intention is pure, that I should do. You see, when I was a child, my intention was to give education. Then I thought that I should build an institution. Now it became very big institution. Now we are planning more branches across the country because they came forward to know about this positive story. So the simple answer is only positivity and the encouragement. It will come from yourself itself. It only can help you. So similarly, I have faced lots of opposition, lots of discouragement from the society, from different angles of our society. On the other hand, the peoples like my parents, my own school teacher, Ramakrishna Mission, the administration. I am going to give you one more story. I was in 7th standard. The Nobel laureate Amartya Sen, he invited me to deliver a speech in front of the teachers. That was in Shanti Niketan, Vishwabharati. You see, these peoples also came forward to encourage me. Then I went to meet with the deputy commissioner, district magistrate, to get support for my institution. So I went to meet with him with my school uniform, school bag. I gave him a slip, that Babar Ali, Headmaster, Ananda Shiksha Niketan. And he thought that headmaster means a senior person, a busy person. Then he asked his staff that call to the headmaster first. And when I entered his chamber, he told that I called to the headmaster. Who is he? Then with folded hand, I told, sir, I am the right person. Morning, I am the student. And afternoon, I started this journey. He was surprised. He then asked that, what is your expectation? My expectation was to get blackboard, book, and stationaries for my students. Next day, he sent subdivisional magistrate as a surprise visit. And they were so happy. They came forward to support me. You see, so whenever you have the pure intention in our society, maybe many people will discourage me. On the other hand, many people will come forward to support you. Personally, you have to, your dedication, your commitment, positivity, and the strong determination and love and patience, all these things if you have, definitely it will help you to overcome all those situations, and it will help you to achieve in your life. So similarly, I also tried, and I am trying, and I also achieved something in my life.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Good morning, sir. Myself, Sayedina. Sir, as you said, being a primary student, you teach the younger students of your locality. Sir, it was a huge task to a younger boy like you to teach more younger than you.
How did you manage to teach the younger souls when they were in the mood of doing work or earning money for their family? How did you change the mindset of them to earn money and from earning to money to getting education and getting successful in their life?
Yes, very good question. So, you already came to know that I am also coming from a modest background. My father, mother, both they were a school dropout, but especially my father, he had a great interest about education. He had a dream for me, and because of him, I was able to get education from 10 kilometers. And in my village, the children like my age or younger than me, and not only that, the elder than me, they were unable to attend any school. So the simple answer is that how I motivated them, how I tried to convince them. The patience is the most important thing. So I tried to give my own example that I am also coming from a modest background. Because of my father, I am getting education. You should also enter into this arena itself, I mean in the field of education. So it was the continuous process. Sometimes students were motivated, but the parents were not motivated, demotivated. Sometimes parents were interested, students were not interested. So you see, patience and love was associated in that time, and how I tried to teach them. So at first my own syllabus, in my 5th standard own syllabus, then I thought that they are unable to read or write the Bengali alphabet or English alphabet. And I had not money in my hand. So the first initiative we had taken, that was to collect rice from every student's house. Then we sold it to a grocery shop. Then we raised 20 rupees. We purchased 20 Bengali and English alphabet book. And it was a combined book itself. Then we distributed our 20 students. Then when they came to know about Bengali alphabet, English alphabet, then I went to Ramakrishna Mission to get support. Then I went to district administration. In that way, I tried to build my institution and to convince others. So the simple answer is love, patience, and dedication. All these things helped me, I mean, to achieve, and though it was not so easy. So the constant, support from the society was not so much, but the patience itself and love and commitment towards my work, it only helped me to achieve all these things.
Good morning, sir. My name is Chinmay. So, as you said that the children were from various economical backgrounds, various religious backgrounds, and there were many differences between their cultures and all. So, how did you manage to gather such an amount of children at such a tender age of yours as well? And what were the challenges you faced at that time?
Yes. So, when I was a student in our state, our academic session was May to April. Nowadays, in our state, our academic session is January to December. So I started 19th October 2002. So the thought came in my mind that in the village field, the children, they are grazing cattle, working at their houses or working at the shops, or they are collecting garbage from the nearest city, that is our district headquarter, Baharampur, that is 20 kilometer. Morning they are going by train and they are coming by noon, then they are selling all those to a shop and they are getting some money. And especially for the girls' education, they were not allowing them to go outside itself. So you see, that time I didn't thought so much that the simple thing was that whatever I am learning from my own school, I will share with others. That's why I mentioned that love to teach others. Then how it became possible, how I gathered those children. So initially include my sister, 7 others, total 8 students were there. They were playing with me. With them I started that every day afternoon I will teach with others. Then gradually it became 20, 22, 56, 87, 200, 600, like that only. You see, it was the continuous process and it was not a game, because this 23 years of journey itself proved that lots of dedication, lots of determination and the seriousness also associated in this journey. And you see, like previously I answered that again, the love and patience, it was associated in my journey. So wherever you have any kind of passion, you see my passion was to teach others. So likewise, whatever passion you have, follow your passion with patience, love, determination, dedication, and believe in yourself. That is the most important thing. So gradually I tried to realize all those things amidst of lots of opposition, lots of discouragement. There was no support also, but I had the belief, I had the hope. I told that I had to suffer much, struggle much, but I did not give up hope. I hoped against hope and fought tooth and nail to combat all the adversities. So all these things, if we can realize in our life and if we can implement, definitely we can achieve so many things in our life in different angles.
Good morning, sir. My name is Kaushik. I wanted to ask you, what do you think our current generation needs in order to help the society?
Yes, so what is your suggestion? I just want to learn. What is your suggestion?
Sir, I think that our current generation needs more appreciation of what we have, more gratefulness of what we currently have, because I feel that a lot of people around the world don't get what they want. So at the end of the day, I think we should appreciate what we have and try our best to help the societies.
Yes, very good thing. You see, that's why I shared the story of my teacher who came forward with a full box of chalk. So yes, definitely, this is, you rightly said, that appreciation. You see, whenever we are trying to do something, we should not have any expectation. Personally, we should not have any expectation. But as a society, as a civil society, and as an educator, I am giving an example. Whenever I am seeing that any students, they are so passionate, they want to do something extraordinary, they want to follow their passion, we should come forward to support him, to appreciate him, to encourage him. Encouragement, inspiration, these are very much necessary, you rightly said. And nowadays, education system especially, definitely I am encouraging you to get good marks. You should give more concentration on your own in your own studies. This is very much necessary. But the education should be more practical. It should be more practical, and value-based education also very much necessary. So you also rightly said, whatever your expectation, I am also totally agreed with you. Yesterday when I met with one of your lecturers, sir, I told the same thing, that we should encourage our younger generation to follow their passion, because they have the creativity, they have the determination. We should help them, we should inspire them. And I am agreed with you. Yes.
Sir, I am Tanishk. I want to know what your daily routine in our initial days.
Initial days, yes. You see, again, utilization of time and discipline. So, you read in your book that is 7 o'clock, but I think by 6 o'clock I tried to get up, and I tried to help in my household works, then my 10 kilometers far away school. As soon as I come back from my own school, I was teaching our students, and the students who are not coming to our institution, we used to visit their houses to convince them and to gather support, you see, from the different parts of our society, like Ramakrishna Mission, district administration, this area, that area. So I tried to utilize my time everywhere. And when I was in college itself, you see, if one class is at 11 o'clock and one class is at 2 o'clock, I tried to visit some offices, I mean as a headmaster, that to interact with them, to gather support for my institution. So every time, again the simple answer is, I tried to utilize my time. So morning till night, I tried to utilize my time properly in a disciplined manner. It only helped me a lot. So I mean, if I am going to elaborate all those stories, you see, whenever my friends were playing in the fields, I used to stand in front of my school office, that how they are maintaining the register and everything. I tried to learn from my own school. So, again the simple answer, but more meaningful thing, that is utilization of time and discipline. So, if we can utilize our time properly in a disciplined way, definitely we can achieve so many things in our life. So, this is the answer again. Okay, so I am going to conclude with the same thing I am repeating, the same thing, that is follow your passion with patience, love, determination, dedication, and believe in yourself. That is the most important thing. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much for making us realize that if you have true intentions will always yield. We are deeply grateful for your inspiring presence here today. Your words have left an indelible mark on our hearts and minds. Your legacy continues to motivate and empower countless individuals. Once again, thank you for your valuable time, sir, and for being a beacon of hope for many. Thank you. I also thank our founders, our teaching and non-teaching staffs, media persons, and our beloved students. Thank you. Yes. Yes, sir.